College football Saturday. Our Blazers had a big victory yesterday. I want to say shout out to our Blazers, man.
Best running back in the nation.
Yeah,
He got a helmet stick on game day.
He up there because he already was on the list, and he living up to the hype.
Hell yeah, he is.
My boy averaging 200 yards a game. He ain't played
If you a top tier running back, why you wouldn't think about UAB? They've been on a roll.
They done put some niggas in the league.
Like the last 4 or 5 of them boys.
Yeah.
Facts.
Good question. I don't know.
Receiver, DB, shit.
And nowadays, a lot of good running backs come from smaller schools
And that
or
nigga
different schools.
all that Liberty game, boy. That nigga was toting that hole.
Fuck Liberty game.
He had a little slippery.
He needed. I wish he would have changed his gloves. Shit.
It was wet.
We supposed to be undefeated right now. But any shockers or surprises yesterday? Anything that threw y'all off? Y'all saw your boy Knicks got tired of y'all. He had 6 touchdowns yesterday.
Oh, yeah. We always said you get the good, you get the bad.
Yeah, because next week he gonna throw.
BYU or some shit?
I think so. Yeah,
BYU.
They played a good team.
Man, you can't measure a quarterback. Like I ain't no
It's
Knicks
just not
fan.
Georgia,
You can't
though.
measure a quarterback against Georgia. They gonna make you look bad.
I don't think they're gonna make Bama quarterback look bad.
Who you measuring against Georgia?
Bo Nix played
Nix.
Georgia's first game.
Oh man, that nigga, we didn't seen so many years of Bo Nix. I don't care who. We saw him against Alabama State looking pathetic.
No, I'm not saying, but you can't measure any quarterback just against Georgia.
Say all, but some you can.
Bo Nix,
the good quarterbacks against Georgia are gonna be good quarterbacks.
I think
kind of
Bryce
shitty
Young
last week. I think
Bryce Young looks terrible against Georgia in the SEC championship. Let's get some shit together.
Looks or looked?
Looks. In the future.
I don't think he looks bad. Maybe they won't win, but I don't think he looks
against
bad.
Texas.
Texas looks good.
Texas defense
No,
is
they
stout.
don't.
Yes,
they
do.
struggle with
Stout.
San Antonio State.
They beat them.
Hey, they defense is
and they starting
like
quarterback still missing.
Right.
That's true. Let me take that back.
Thank you. I appreciate your diligence.
So basically, what we're saying is Bo Nix is his ball.
I like him for what he is.
But my question is, Todd, how many games Florida State gonna lose?
How many games?
Florida.
Florida. Yeah, I'm sorry.
Man,
Florida.
I don't know, man. Right now, we beefing.
Okay.
We beefing right now. Yeah, just come back to me next week on that, Joe.
Who y'all play next week?
Tennessee.
Ooh.
Oh, that's a loss.
No, we'll talk about it. It's on my pickups. It's on my pickups.
Oh, you got them this week?
Because they both rated. So yeah.
Okay.
Big L.
Hey.
Yeah, they're gonna lose a lot of games. They got about 2-3 more left in them.
Man.
And that's a fact. Auburn. I was saying who was shocking. I mean, they've been looking bad, but they got pummeled.
You can't do that
at home.
At home.
They didn't even look like they wasn't even competitive.
Do we blame that on Auburn or do we just say Penn State just is good football?
I blame it on Auburn. You can't come to Auburn and beat me like
Auburn
that.
ain't the team you beat like that.
Yeah.
That was the biggest margin Penn State has ever beat an SEC team.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Ever. So that means you playing like at some point Penn State played Vanderbilt or somebody.
And not even that. Auburn just looked real bad.
Horrible.
They got to get rid of Buddy.
Like just real
I think
bad.
Buddy lost the locker room with that conservative.
Well,
I think he lost the locker room.
I'm gonna be honest. I don't think that they never really.
I
I don't know why they hired him because when they hired him, he never.
I still don't know who he is.
Yeah, like Auburn and Alabama, they're gonna have to have
a guy.
I don't want to have to say it the way I'm gonna say it, but they have to have the guy. You have to be part of the kind of the club a little bit.
Yeah.
Like Nick Saban, he fits in the culture of the club. See, they already excited for him to come into the club. This guy, they went and got him from way over on the other side of the country. They ain't doing it.
And that nigga was building tables or some shit.
Question. Bill Clark.
I was just about to say that shit.
Maybe.
This could be his move.
It could come.
That's what
I swear to God, I thought about that yesterday. They wanted him. He ain't coaching right now, and of course he's medical. I mean, we clearly saw that shit at the game.
So
does he take the offensive coordinator with him?
So was Urban Meyer. But go ahead. What?
Man,
by the way,
the offensive coordinator is the head coach.
He the head coach, so no.
Does he take him with him?
No, he stays there and coach.
I'm a head coach.
I'm a head coach. I ain't gonna be your offensive coordinator unless they fire me.
He's saying interim.
Unless they fire me. If they fire me, yeah, but if they give me the job, I'm taking the job.
Yeah.
Auburn will fix that medical.
I guess this season gonna be his job.
He got options.
But
would y'all? Okay, let me ask you a question. Would you look at Scott Frost again at Auburn?
Yeah,
Auburn's different than Auburn is different than Nebraska.
I like Scott Frost. I just don't like Nebraska in 2022.
Right.
This ain't the Tommy Frazier days. You can't do that shit no more.
Yeah.
He can get players that are.
He
Auburn
definitely
got
gets
players.
players,
They just
right.
can't do shit with them.
I'm sorry.
So I like Scott Frost.
Hey man, I'm sorry. In 2022, Nebraska, you are Missouri. I'm sorry.
I read.
Just
Crazy
Missouri.
about what that boy name? The coldest. That nigga from your he hold out, huh?
Yeah, and they losing my 50. Okay, what the fuck?
I was looking at a story on AL.com, and I think it makes a little sense.
What?
Should Auburn get Kifflin?
Kifflin?
Who that is?
Who's Kifflin?
You talking
That's
about
a
Lane
new
Kiffin?
Kifflin.
Oh, Lane Kiffin.
Lane Kifflin.
Ain't no L in his
Yeah,
last
he ain't
name.
got no L in it, but
I
yeah.
don't. Kifflin, you know.
Double down on that shit.
Kiffin?
Triple down on that.
Kiffin, motherfucker.
Kifflin.
Yeah, I could see them trying to make a run at him, or the well, they just
I
gave,
think that's the perfect hire.
But I don't think he gonna budge.
he might for the money.
Hey, that's true. The money.
Because
Ole Miss, from Ole Miss to Auburn.
because
you getting a
that's
better
Ole
caliber
Miss.
player.
You ain't
Auburn,
worried
you
about
get-
losing your job. Right now, he's like a god in that bitch.
But you only gonna hit such a ceiling at Ole Miss. Auburn, you
This
can
is
be
very
Cam
true.
Newton them.
This is very true.
And all he got to do is beat Alabama once every goddamn
But
3
4
years.
But lose 2 of them 3 years. You out of there.
But I think Kiffin
He
can
gone.
get the talent there, and he can compete.
But
I'm
look,
sorry,
bro,
man. It's just that in 2022, Auburn is
bro.
just a subpar school. Team.
Bruh.
I'm sorry.
think about this.
But they not, though.
These niggas are removing
They a
coaches.
subpar team for like winning the SEC championship or national titles.
They only
pretty
have
good.
2 national championships, bro. So
You
that-
just saying that, but like you can't name too many schools that got 2. Like that's a top tier.
Not
Like
trying
in
to-
recent,
it's the next tier.
in our lives.
It's better than Ole Miss.
Hell yeah, they ain't got 0. I think they got 0.
They probably got one of them 1939
One of them old Alabama titles.
Right.
the Three Horsemen.
But that's what I'm saying.
In
Like,
our lifetime.
but
When the
that
bucket
goes to-
helmet.
That goes to what I was saying. The expectation may be too high. Nigga, them niggas fired a coach the following season after he fucking won the national championship.
Man.
One of the 2 that they had.
Man, the money they put in their program and the resources that they use,
I get it.
you got to win.
You can't be subpar.
It's not the expectation, man. It's the way you look. They're not competing. Like they didn't
Penn
compete
State by
with
40.
Penn State.
And Penn State
You're not
is a-
supposed to lose. To
And Penn State is a very regular team right now.
Right.
You can look at it and see. They
We'll
look
see this week.
Nah,
Well,
nah,
in
nah,
2 weeks.
Well, I see
They
it
play
already.
Michigan State.
I see it. Michigan State don't count no more.
no,
They just
Michigan.
lost.
What
They play
happened to
Michigan.
Michigan
They play
State? They
They
ain't
lost.
that good.
They lost by somebody.
What
They
happened to
played
them from
Michigan in 2
last year,
weeks.
though?
Oh, I don't know. Try. The running back gone.
They was
I
in a
think,
coach
I
time.
think Big Ten finna be a little. I think this
Yeah,
might be a
them
rough
ball
year.
makes them know.
That's what I'm saying. Like I think it's gonna be a rough year for the Big Ten.
Especially with the SEC getting 38 teams. Goddamn. Everybody.
I hate to say it, but the playoffs gonna look just the same. Alabama.
I would an extended playoff.
Alabama, Georgia.
I'm talking about this year. I'm talking about this year.
Alabama, Georgia, Clemson, or Florida State.
Clemson, I don't know. They're gonna be there.
Nah, Florida State gonna lose to Boston College or something.
You know, I come out.
So it got to be somebody though, Todd. So who from them? If it's not Clemson or
like
Ohio
USC,
State,
USC,
Oklahoma.
Ohio
USC.
State. Ohio
I don't
State.
see USC losing
USC.
shit. Them niggas out there whole putting up points.
Yeah, yeah.
Them niggas definitely gonna get in.
They might
that
fuck around and
conversation.
lose to Notre Dame.
No way.
I feel like that's,
They played on the day?
I've been thinking that
They play Notre Dame every year, I think.
No, they took them off the schedule when Kelly was there. And the people didn't like that shit
Yeah.
I don't like
Damn, that was
because
like
that was a rivalry game.
Yeah.
That was one of
Notre
them-
Dame and who?
USC.
They got Utah and Utah. They got Notre Dame.
Oh, they just put them back on.
But Notre Dame finally got their first win, but they gonna need a
They
lot
gonna beat
more.
the dog shit out of Notre Dame. Is what I'm trying to get you to understand.
Oh, I get
Did y'all see that,
Get right, said dude, he argued it. Not me.
Did y'all see that Mateo came back for the first time?
They gave him a big shout out, big hand clap.
Man, Tateo.
Yeah,
Yeah, the girlfriend with him.
Nah. Well, she was there in spirit.
she was there. Nah, she was there. You just couldn't see her. She was there though.
She a hoe, he know.
Yeah, she was there.
But that got to be one of the craziest, funniest stories of all time.
God damn.
I think Alabama got some. They got some problems. And
do.
They do.
They got
They
a
do.
lot of problems.
They do. I just want to
But-
know who exploits them, other than Georgia.
But they have
That's it.
time.
That's how they get away with it.
They have.
They got away with it
time
last year,
for
too.
their younger guys to get more experience.
I don't think that they got the threats that they're gonna need to do it. I
don't
mean,
know nobody else.
I stand corrected, but so far what I've seen,
I just know Bryce Young and the occasional running back.
yeah. But Bryce
don't
Young,
have that-
he
that
been
receiver.
turning that thing over.
He had 2 yesterday.
He hadn't been looking.
Yeah,
he hadn't been
because-
looking so sharp. He don't have the. He don't
Yeah.
have what he needs.
Because he got to force stuff now.
It look like he doing everything. And he
Yeah, he don't have those receivers, them dogs that he used to have.
So
I'ma
he's
tell
still
you,
lit, but it's hard.
I ain't gonna lie. LSU,
We
that's
look
gonna
good.
Be y'all,
I like us.
that second half.
I like that.
If y'all playing that kind of football when y'all play Alabama,
They're gonna beat the shit out of Florida, huh?
we don't play them.
Definitely. Oh, you
I thought
lucky.
we do.
We don't play Alabama. Do it.
Plot twist.
No, he's talking about LSU.
Did you just say LSU?
Yeah,
Oh
he
yeah, you
just
talking
said
about-
LSU.
Okay, yeah, I said LSU.
Yeah, you
But
was,
what you saying, bro?
you was telling Hooter. You was telling Hooter if y'all
Oh,
keep
okay.
playing like y'all playing, we gonna beat the
Oh
shit out of
yeah,
Florida.
yeah. The way they played last night,
Yeah.
300 more
I
yard
like
rushing.
I like
don't
I
know,
like
fuck
the way
them.
our quarterback is decisive, but I
Yeah,
don't
yeah.
like the way that he doesn't throw it
LSU
well enough.
say like
He gonna
that
look for
don't
one
work.
guy, and if it's not that, he
gonna
runs,
take
which is
the fuck
good.
off.
It's good at times, so it's decisive.
My dude,
But
no.
then that ain't gonna work against everybody. Like,
no.
somebody gonna hit you in the back, and that shit gonna hurt. But he been taking a lot of licks and limping and getting up.
What you got for your pick'em?
Ty, y'all got one of the best quarterbacks in the nation. He's supposed to be He's supposed to be like the fourth drafted
He looks
quarterback.
bad. He's been
looks
playing.
bad
He's
right
been
now.
Because he had Florida.
he
It
been
goes- no,
performing
it's not
bad. He
that.
was
It's
at
just-
Florida
It's
when he
not-
became one of the best quarterbacks.
Right. He was like, look at he only has, man, I don't know what the fuck going on down there. I really don't. Like, I know I had big expectations for that guy.
Yeah, I don't know why.
I still do.
I
'Cause
mean,
I think
he
he's a
only
great
had,
athlete.
like, he's fucking, he was a dude last year. Let's be honest, man. He came in that LSU game, and that nigga was balling. I don't know where that guy went.
Well, is it that guy or is it that scheme of things that they do?
It could be the
the
scheme,
talent.
but we gotta, man. If we gonna run that option shit, man, just put it in one of the six backs we got. Just give it to him. If you're gonna be a run heavy offense, just give it to one of them backs we got, man.
I think
Just-
y'all
get the
need
fuck
to
out
do
the
a
way.
better job at using more backs.
Cause
Like,
my man, he go through one read and he
go.
throw, and that's if he ain't running, he just throwing that bit.
Florida State 3-0. What you got for pick'em?
LSU 2-1, and I like the way we're going. First game, Clemson, Wake Forest. Both of them 3-0. Clemson's number 5, Wake Forest, who's been looking better, number 21. Both 3-0 at 11 a.m. Clemson's slated to win by 7.
That was the first thing you wanted to use as a picker.
Yeah, because it's the first game that shows up in the top 25 of games.
Do you
Clemson.
think anybody gonna pick Wake Forest?
Me?
Yeah, some people.
I got Wake Forest.
Yeah,
Some
I
people.
got
Wake
it.
Forest been looking. Have you watched Wake
Have you
Forest?
seen Clemson?
yeah.
Yeah.
Clemson
Clemson
offensively
looks
sucks.
horrible. They
They-
But
suck.
they gonna beat Wake Forest.
Every week they talk about benching their quarterback, and it sucks.
Yeah.
But he's won. But every week,
Yeah, and
they
that's
talk about
and that's
benching.
why I'm picking Wake Forest because I
Doesn't
have
have
no
identity
faith in
offense.
Uglier.
And when you pick them, why would you not pick a number 5 against a
Top
number
25
21?
game.
Like
He
okay.
looking at Wake Forest like Wake Forest is Wake Forest. But
Yeah, Wake Forest good.
They pretty good.
They pretty
Crucify
good.
me for picking the second game, which is Tennessee and Florida. And the favorite,
Oh, that's
Tennessee.
a real close game.
Tennessee is number 11. Florida's number 20.
And they got us favored or some shit.
Tennessee by 9.5.
Uh,
They're
He said they got us favorite.
right, yeah. In your world, in that world, y'all gonna only lose one game.
shit, they had us
Dummy.
fucking. Well,
Pick
I
a
ain't-
game, Todd.
Going Tennessee.
I
Yeah,
hate to
that's
say it, Tennessee, man. That quarterback position, man, that shit kill you every time.
I'm going Florida.
So that's 3 games y'all gonna lose this year.
I picked Tennessee this week, realistically, and not as a fan.
I'm taking Tennessee.
I'm taking Tennessee.
I'm going Florida. The next game I have is Arkansas, Texas A&M, an SEC battle. Arkansas is 10, Texas A&M is 23, but Texas A&M likes their new quarterback. Max Johnson from LSU transferred over. They benched their guy that they thought that was their guy, but he's not. So
Arkansas.
I think Texas A&M figured it out. Arkansas just struggled against Missouri State. They was actually beating them for most of the game. I got Texas A&M.
I'm gonna go with Arkansas, man. If Texas A&M, because I think they got some guys that's gonna miss the first half of that game. If it get ugly early, then I don't see them coming back offensively like that. Even though they got weapons, I take Arkansas though.
Whoop! Not so fast, my friend.
not so fast, my friend. Get that nigga Lee.
Whoop! What you?
And it's a 2.5.
Who you
Texas A&M
pick?
by 2.5. I didn't pick, but I'm gonna go with A&M because I like Max Johnson. I think he's decisive. I think he makes decisions quickly enough, and I think that Texas A&M with their top recruiting classes have the athletes. And I think Arkansas is still going to lose to these type of teams. Sorry, but if Arkansas surprise me, fuck
That quarterback pretty good.
I'm gonna go Arkansas. I like Jefferson.
Okay,
I like
pretty good.
Jefferson. And honestly, I'm being a little biased. I don't like Texas A&M.
because Jimbo.
Yeah, I don't like them.
I feel you. KJ Jefferson, he's a stud. He's a player. Where they playing at? They playing at Texas A&M, so I'm gonna stick with my pick.
Yeah.
But that was it for the pick'ems.
They didn't even impress. They were the one impressive Saturday to me.
Arkansas,
A&M.
Texas
against
A&M.
Miami.
Yeah. And like I
Texas
said, they got
A&M versus Miami.
I think that Miami is better than what we give them credit for.
No, Miami.
Miami's Miami.
I think so. I think they got the athletes on.
Yeah, I think Miami's better.
I think they got the
They're
athletes.
a little bit better, but they're
like-
not good.
Like mentality wise, like they're still going to lose.
That
those
Miami
games,
team finna lose
but
2 more games.
They probably will, but mentality wise, they're not losing. Like normally, that Miami they'll come out have a million penalties, look bad. Like that Miami team,
They
look
got some good players.
They look
They
good.
definitely got some
They
good players.
got some dudes.
But they not there yet. Maybe next year.
some dudes.
I can see what they turning into.
You ain't got no upset pick.
We can pick one. One the closest outside of the top 25 games is USC versus Oregon State. It's a 7-point game. So who do you have out of you?
Oregon
Both of
State
them.
look-
Both of them 3-0.
I don't know how I got caught up watching
Them
Oregon
look
State
good,
that first
boy.
game.
Well, them
Them-
boys,
hey,
they putting that bitch in the
They
air.
got some players.
They look
They got
good.
some
It was that
dudes.
game that come on late for us.
Yeah.
So I watched it. They look pretty good.
Yeah, they got some dudes now. USC, large.
Yeah, USC. I say all that to
I wasn't even gonna say that. Like, all right, y'all have this
USC
one,
got
but USC.
dudes and dudes
They do.
and dudes.
They do, and they've been looking real good in
Man.
every aspect. But I think it's gonna be closer than what people think.
It's gonna be very high scoring.
And they're playing at Oregon State.
They're gonna score a lot of points.
I'm gonna go close. I'm gonna say that they'll cover, but I'll go USC.
Yeah.
UAC won't cover the spread. The other, Oregon State will, stay close enough.
Definitely
How about
take
that
the
go
over.
with y'all betting niggas? Let me know how y'all bets be
Definitely
going.
take the over.
Oh no, I'll try.
Tragic.
Utah get us.
That shit ain't been close, but